What's going on, everybody? It's Fox. We're doing something pretty different today. I'm jumping way outside my comfort zone. I'm going to just be giving you a general overview of how this game works. A lot of people have been watching the For Honor videos, really liking it, so here's an explanation video. I'm not going into the specifics of individual characters, what individual character moves are. I'm just giving you the basic, this is how the game works, that every character can do all of these things, unless otherwise noted. There's a couple exceptions in here I'm going to go over. So, alright guys, I really hope you enjoy this. If you have any questions after the video, please be sure to put them in the comments. Look at the Centurion just doing work on the Yorm. Oh, right in the throat. Alright, here we go. Alright, so basic combat works like this. You've got three directions, left, up, and right. You can attack with light attacks and heavy attacks in the left, the up, and the right position. This is all part of every single character. Some characters can hold their guard, like you can see here, and other characters, like assassins, have a temporary guard. It will go away, as you can see here. So that's how the guard works. Again, left, top, and right. Moving on to attacks, you can do your light attack from any direction. That's a top, left, and right. Left, top, and right here from different characters. You can also throw heavies. That's a left heavy, a top heavy, and a right heavy. You'll notice that the enemy bot here was guarding in the right direction, so every time I swung in that direction, he blocked it. You also block their attacks in the left, top, and right, depending on which way it's coming. You'll see I'll block top, left, and then left again, and on this clip we're going top, left, and then to the right. So at its core, you've got your top left and right lights and your top left and right heavies. You can see me mixing it up a little bit here. He's blocking in the right, so any attack I throw in the right gets blocked like that, and that's literally the straight up easy portion of attacking. There's one final kind of attack. It's called the zone. Each character's zone attack looks a little different. Some of them have one attack. In this case, the Kensei has two attacks that go off. You hit the right bumper and the right trigger, or R1 and R2, depending on your platform, at the same time. That gives a zone attack. Don't forget about them. We're coming back to them later. There's one final heavy attack. It's called an unblockable. Most characters have this. Some of them require attacks in succession. These attacks cannot be blocked. It will have this orange symbol over the character's attack when they are throwing an unblockable attack. Although you are throwing an unblockable, you may not see the symbol on your character, but when you hit them with it, it shows you right there that they get hit with the unblockable. Before we talk about defense, I want to talk about executions. They're the best. When you kill an enemy with a heavy attack, you'll see X or Y. You can press or hold either one of these options, and have 4 total executions per character, and you can execute your enemy. It gives you extra health and refreshes your stamina, which we'll talk about in a moment. Executions are a lot of fun, as you can see here. We got the Yorm throwing an unblockable into an execution. My head's about to get slammed. Oh my god. Here's me getting a little bit of revenge on the Jormungandr as the Centurion. You can check all of these out in the game and preview them before you buy them. They're awesome. There's one more offensive option that you have called the guard break. You press X, you break their guard, and you're guaranteed a heavy attack. It's really useful for feinting, which we'll talk about soon, but overall this is a good way to throw your opponent off balance. They can counter it by pressing X at the right time after you press X against them, as you can see here. Okay, on to defense. As you can see, I can't block that unblockable, but I can parry the unblockable. Parries are very important. This is how you turn their attack into your offense. Each parry is rewarded differently. If the enemy throws a heavy attack and you parry it, you're guaranteed a light. If the enemy throws a light attack and you parry it, which is far more challenging to do because they're faster, you are rewarded with a heavy attack. Another good strategy is dodging. You want to press A, and in any direction you can dodge. I'm going to dodge his attack here to the left and back to the right. Dodging is really good. It's dangerous though, because characters can do a guard break while you're dodging, and they're guaranteed success. You cannot defend against that if you're dodging and they hit you with a guard break. Some characters have what's called a deflect, where you dodge into their attack and you get a guaranteed attack or guard break. It depends on the specific character, but deflecting is really, really cool. It's another versatile defense that some characters have. Although the deflects are cool, you cannot deflect an unblockable. You must parry them or dodge them. Another thing that some characters have is called a crushing counter. Not all characters have this. You press right bumper as they attack, and then it goes into another chain. You can see here I'm going to crush and counter into a heavy, which leads directly into an execution. This is a very viable option for some characters. Switching gears really quick, there's one thing we haven't talked about, which is stamina. It's the green bar underneath your health bar. You see I'm about to run out of it right here as I toxic killed that guy right there. So your screen will go gray. You'll see that your stamina bar is out. You'll see here, the warden here is about to go out of stamina. You can knock him over with a guard break or with a countering one of their attacks. They fall to the ground and you get a huge opportunity to deal great damage. All right, the next three things are very advanced, so hold on tight. You'll remember the zone. I just threw a zone. We talked about it earlier in the video. You can use these for what's called option selects. You're going to see in a second here me failing a bunch of times to throw option selects. But you do a zone attack, and it automatically will parry an attack if you press it at the right time. You'll see me throwing zones and mistiming it here. Here comes a hit. One of these, I think. Missed again. I'm early again on the throw. There it is. You can also do it if they throw a feint into a guard break, and we'll talk about feinting right now. So if your opponent is countering all of your attacks, he's parrying all of your heavies, you can decide to throw a feint. You press right trigger and then B, and you will pretend to throw that. You will then be granted the opportunity, because you know they're coming at you, to counter their attacks and turn their defense into your offense. This is especially useful against an opponent out of stamina. If you feint and they try to counter your attack, they're out of stamina, you are wide open to counter their attack, and they throw them to the ground, opening them up. There's a guard break with the heavy, and you get a nice little execution from the Aramusha here. Going back to option selecting with the zone. This took me forever to understand. I'm going to take my time to explain it and show this clip a bunch of times. The warden is doing his charge attack and feinting into a guard break. Not knowing what his plan is, I throw a zone. This automatically makes his attack useless, no matter what he does. If he decides to attack me, I counter his attack. If he decides to do the guard break, I get the attack in there. Option selecting is very, very good. It's called option select because you do the selecting of the zone and the game chooses the option for you depending on what the opponent does. So we've talked about what we call hard feints, and now we're going to talk about soft feints. Soft feints are when you're attacking in a direction and then automatically switch to a new direction while in the middle of that attack. Not all characters can do this, but some can, so be careful. The soft feints are crazy because they come at you out of nowhere. Here I am getting ready for a top attack, and then all of a sudden, she hits me from the side. Option selecting is very useful for this because you do not need to have a direction for when you do the zone. If you do the zone during their attack, at the proper time, of course, you will counter their attack. And the last thing we need to talk about is hyper armor. When you throw an attack, if you get hit, usually you'll be interrupted. With hyper armor, as you can see here, you get hit, but you do not get interrupted. You continue through your attack and you can finish off your opponent. This does not mean that you can't die. Here I charge up the hyper armor and he still hit me and we still died.
Round one.
All right, so now that we've discussed pretty much everything, I'm sure I missed something. Here's a one-on-one. This is tight quarters, so get ready for some guard breaks here. Whoa! But now you know what I'm talking about when I say everything. Okay, so this guy likes to dodge when I throw my unblockable. So watch this. We're gonna go light, unblock. Oh, wait, no, wait, sorry, I lied. We're gonna go light, unblockable. I tried to feint it. Hold on. So let's just try this again here. Stop. Oh, I was early to do that. Stop. Got the deflect. One. Not the deflect, the parry. Oh, he didn't dodge that time. Stop. And I tried to option select there and I missed it. You can tell because I did my zone. I was just early on it. Stop with this. We're going to do a dodge here and then feint into the guard break. He tried to deflect me, but because I did the guard break and the feint, it was, oh man. You get him in the warm-up of the heavy and then your guard broken, then you get the free heavy. That's how I killed him. Pretty cool. Here we go on to round two. So this guy was dodging my heavies. This time he tried to parry it. I am playing a bot, by the way. I want this to be nice and chill for you guys so that I can tell you exactly what's happening. Stop. There's a good parry. So we get a light out of that. Another one because it's a heavy, so I only get lights out. Guaranteed only get lights out of it. I'm going to throw a heavy attack here. He missed it. All right, that's cool. Zone. Yeah. No, ow. I was early on the counter. Oh, my God. Stop with this. He's going to do another one. There it is. Okay, good. 1, 2, into the unblockable. Ooh, he was just early on the parry. The bots are not very good at parrying in duels. If you play like 4s, they're awesome at it. Here, take a zone. Oh! No! I had it! I had the light parry! Unbelievable. I had the light parry, and then my character backed off of him. Stop with this. Yeah, that's a zone. Got him. Oh, did I do this execution already? Whatever. I did it already, but it's a good one. It's a good one. Shink. The heads are rolling. Round 3. I'll get you a different execution this time, I promise. Hold on. All right, it's my goal here now to show off a parry. I'm sorry, a deflect. We're gonna try and show you a deflect here. Hopefully, I'm good enough. I've been practicing my deflect. Yeah, there it was, but I forgot to press the bumper. Nope. Oop, I hit the wall. I was early. Ow, stop. Yeah, there it is. Oh, and he dodged it. All right. Come on. Ow. Yeah. And the feint into the guard break is glorious. Oh, and that hit him. Oh, my God, he's so hurt. Let's just finish him off here like that. Oh. I want a heavy. I want the execution. Yes, sir. Thank you. Through the throat. Oh, my goodness. It's amazing. Very nice. There it is.
Victory.
So that's the basics of the game, guys. It's super cheap. It's been around for a long time. Go check this game out. The developers are still working on it. They just started a new season. They're constantly updating it. I highly recommend this game. I stepped out of my comfort zone to give you something a little bit different, give a little bit of explanation with a lot of edits. It took me a couple of hours to put this all together. So please, if you enjoyed, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and check out some of these awesome executions. This one's my favorite. Watch this head roll. Look at that head roll. Oh my God. Thanks for watching, everybody.